Today in Joe's Geek Show, we're going to be talking about that new Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer. What's going on, and welcome to Joe's Geek Show, the video series where we talk comics. And before we get started, if you would like to support the channel, you can do so by hitting that like button, clicking that subscribe button, and sharing. And with that, yep, I know I said the video series where we talk comics, but I mean, it's Ghostbusters. I have to talk about it. So ever since the, what I would call almost abysmal film that was Ghostbusters 2016, I've been in sort of a sea of emptiness, wanting some kind of Ghostbusters property to fill the void. Luckily we have comic books for that, and there was the remaster to the 2009 video game, so now I both have a physical and digital version of that game. Not to mention all my role-playing stuff, from proton packs to ghost traps to PK emitters. I do need to get the goggles though. But let's bring it all back to the main topic, the new second trailer to Ghostbusters Afterlife. And this trailer is very similar to the first one. It gives us that setup that we already know. Egon's daughter is in financial dire straits. She gets evicted from her house. Her dad, after he passed, left her a really creepy old house. So she moves out there with her kids. Paul Rudd enters the movie as a teacher that works at the local school. Egon's granddaughter finds some kind of little secret puzzle which unlocks a ghost trap. And from there, the trailer ramps up, shenanigans ensues. But definitely one of the biggest differences about this particular trailer is we see a lot more of the supernatural stuff. For example, we get a ghost that's at a diner getting coffee, the return of one of the hellhounds from the first movie, whether it's Zool or Clortho. There's all the little mini Marshmallow Men coming to life, and we even see both Janine and then just the hand of Ray Stantz at the very end. And I like that. I like seeing these characters again. Because that was one of the drawbacks to the previous 2016 movie, is that we did have these cameos from Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, Annie Potts, but they weren't playing their characters. They weren't playing their Ghostbuster characters. They weren't playing Ray and Winston and Janine. So while it was fun seeing them, it just didn't have that same kind of connection as it does here. And then there's the tone. I mean, as evident also from the first trailer, this movie's really going for that Stranger Things vibe. And while I do like the trailer and I think it has a lot of promise, there's something in the back of my mind that's just weird about minors going out and doing the ghost busting. Because as even the first original two films established, this is a very dangerous job that could potentially have deadly consequences. Because I think the logical step would be after Ray gets the call, he would get Winston and probably Venkman, they'd head out to the farm, where most likely they would try to take over, and then of course realize, okay, we could probably use some younger people in the crowd, you know, maybe have Paul Rudd stand in for Egon. Because it would just be so weird to have a 15 to 16-year-old kid with his 12 to maybe 13-year-old sister out there busting ghosts while hell is just literally raining down on them. But as it stands, that's probably where the movie's gonna go. But who knows? Maybe it works. Maybe this movie is going to be fantastic. I think it looks miles better than the 2016 film, a movie that I was actually rooting for. I wanted that one to work so bad. Like, I watched the trailer and I'm like, yeah, this is it. We're just gonna reboot the Ghostbusters, and you know, it's got the all-female cast, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And then I watched the movie. It wasn't great. So I've definitely got some reserves, but I feel like the pieces are there. It's just now a question of, will all of the pieces fit together? Well, we'll find out on Thanksgiving. And if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider one of these two videos. Alright, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.